There she is. There she is. I know you've seen it before, guys, but I couldn't resist. Takes a little bit of setting up, this one. I've put the steam oil in. I've connected the little condensation trap. I've added some water for the pump. It's a little bit of a learning curve the first time, because what I didn't realise when I first ran it last week was that the water pump seems to pump all the time. So that's why I've got the water there, because what all it'll do now is just recycle that water. So if I turn the tap, it'll drink this lot and put it into the boiler. But I like to tighten up a little. There's a little screw there on the flywheel. The flywheel was loose, so that's tightened up now. But I mean, it's been moved about properties, I imagine. 2004, and 2 weeks. It was last week or the week before was the first time it's ever been steamed. It's just been moved about in boxes, in the box, and I should imagine things just become a bit loose. But yeah, so the only thing I've got to do is I always put a little bit of very light machine oil. Don't want to put too much either, because I don't want it to be dripping. Don't need much. Not running it long. A little bit here and there. A little bit on there. So for me, what's different on this to my other models is out of all the models I've got, I've never had a new one. Never had a new model. They're all old. And I know this one's not technically brand new, because it was sold in 2004. But it is brand new. It's never been used. Look at it. Everything works. I'm not going to start playing about them now, because I've got the spirits burning. I know it's best to get the pressure up 1.1 bar, the manual says. So I will cut off in a minute, because it does take a few minutes to get going, and that's the boring bit. But I'm going to wait until it's up. This time I'm going to wait until it's up to 1.1 bar and then start it, because last time I started it up and then I like to run them at a relatively slow speed. But when you've got not enough pressure, then you can't slow it down, because you turn it down and there's not enough pressure there. So, but yeah, I've put the steam oil in. 4 spots, 4 pots. No mark on it. Look at this. It's quite a machine. Yeah, so I never had a new one. Well, what can you actually buy new these days? I think they still sell Jensen's. Well, Esco's and Jensen's. But I'm not sure what else you can buy new. Yeah, I'll cut it now and I'll come back when there's a bit of pressure. Right, well, officially pressure's not up, but watch this. believe it. It's like such a low pressure. Hardly, that's not even moved. Well, officially, pressure's just about started moving. But watch this. Runs straight away. It runs on low pressure. There's no way that's not 1.1 bar. This one's running in. I know they always run better after they've run a few hours. And this has only run what, 10 minutes the other day. Oh, what a beauty. I have to say, I mean, I've got some lovely machines, but I've got nothing like this. Simply because it's new. Look at the paintwork, look. Not a spot on it. I normally have to put these lines back on, and they're never straight. I'm pleased with that little pot, keeps it all tidy. That's doing a bit of circulating. So that's recycling. It's just drawing it out of their bucket and pumping it back in. So I know the pump's getting water in it, so it's not, I don't want it running dry. Yeah, look at that, choo-choo. Anyway. It's hot, it's actually hot, really hot. Lovely. I've slowed it down a bit too much. We're up to, what we're up to now? We're up to about 1 bar. Yeah, we're more or less there now. Yeah, once running in. Got a bit of a leak from the pump's going lovely. Let's get one on that water. So the water's actually expanded, so it's got water. That's about where it should be. You don't want that going any higher than that. And with the original burners, you wouldn't think it would get higher, would you? I might have to pull them out in a minute. Or I can get off a little bit of steam. Drop that down a little bit. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Trying to get it to run at a big old crank. It seems to be letting off a bit of steam itself. Well, that is the idea. All them traction engines, they always let off their own steam. The traction engines, they let off steam constantly. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what it's designed to do. It's letting off a little bit of steam, keep the pressure down. That's perfect actually. Just letting off steam just at that point. Running nice now. This is what we do on a traction engines. You set the pressure gauge to steam off just at working top of the height of the working pressure. Oh, look at that. Well, it's only a quick one, guys. I'm going to switch the camera off now because all you're going to see is this go round and round again for the next 10 minutes. But pressure gauge works actually perfectly. Just as it's getting towards the red, then she starts letting off a bit of steam. Well, what a great idea. Well, it's designed like that, isn't it, obviously. Would help if I actually used some steam, I suppose. So smooth. Anyway, guys, if you like this sort of thing, do like and subscribe, and you'll see it again. I'll be doing this at least once a month on the channel. I'll be doing more than that, but on the channel I'll do it at least once a month. And anything I find out about it in the meantime, I'll let you know. So I'll leave it there, guys. Cheers. Marklin 16051. Pressure gauge goes off exactly just as it approaches high temperature. It runs beautifully, look at that.